Hey everyone, today we're talking about the body of Christ. Indeed, the body does not consist of one member, but of many. If the foot would say, "Because I'm not a hand, I don't belong to the body," that would not make it any less a part of the body. But as it is, God arranged the members of the body, each one of them as He chose. If all were a single member, where would the body be? As it is, there are many members, yet one body. Eye can't say to the hand, "I have no need of you," nor the head to the feet, "I have no need of you." On the contrary, the members of the body that seem to be weaker are indispensable. And the members that we think less honorable, we clothe with greater honor. And our less respectable members are treated with greater respect. God has arranged the body, giving the greater honor to the inferior members, so there may be no dissension within the body, but the members have the same care for one another. If one member suffers, all suffer together with it. If one member is honored, all rejoice together with it. So no one is independent. That's kind of a radical statement in our modern American individualistic culture. Right? Is our highest value somehow contrary to the way of Jesus, what the church is meant to be? Now, this metaphor that Paul uses of the body is pretty familiar to us. We use the word member and forget that that's actually a metaphor. But even if we do believe that we are a body, well, how does it function? How are we understanding that metaphor? It's actually not original to Paul. You can find other writers in his time that use this to talk about society, but usually their emphasis was on stay in your place, know your role. If you're inferior, that's just the way that it's meant to be, and so don't mess things up. Now, the way I think we sometimes unintentionally often make a mistake here is to think, well, how can all the other parts benefit me? Right? You hear this sometimes in churchy language of, well, am I being filled? What do they have for me or my family? And so in that mindset, really the community, it only exists for the sake of the individual and their spiritual growth. But the body is not really necessary. It's a means to an end. And if this body doesn't give me what I want, then we'll all go try another. And yes, it's complicated. There might be times to move on, and we do hope that you find fulfillment in the body you're part of. But the real Christian attitude should be, we're all in this together for good or ill. It's not just about me and what I can get out of it. Those that seem less important or that are often excluded, they should actually be the focus, not pushed to the sidelines. If they hurt, then I hurt. And we need to acknowledge the people that are hurting, even if we don't always see it. The way of Christ can't be lived solo. I don't say that as a guilt trip if you're not part of a church right now. It's just a reality. You need to be supported. You need to be encouraged. You need to be challenged. And you need other people for that. And so if you feel disconnected in whatever way, I hope you have a body or find a body that does that, and where you can do that for others too, because we can't be who we're meant to be without all of us.